And now for something completely different.
So what we've done is we've found the fallen tree, and we've got the roof secured, put loads of stuff on the roof, so now that's just going to be dry underneath. And now what we're doing is just trying to make it blend in as much as possible, and just building around it. And now Lou's going to get a fire going. For the ground we'll get some ferns. We're going to pile the ferns inside, we'll get in, and they'll basically make a nest once we're in there. And that should be pretty good. We might also zip our Gore-Tex jackets together, and that'll make a nice bivvy for us all to lie over the top.
Colin Hill, from the very beginning, had to be a strong candidate in the sense that he was an international standard quadrathlete. He's got the right mental attitude, he's a careful thinking person as far as I can see, and he's very, very steady, and he's got the qualities that can take him right to the very end.
Try some?
Okay.
Try this nice black bit.
Well guys,
medium rare.
you first come.
We're going to go, shall we?
Go on then.
Want some?
I will in a minute, but I don't feel like I've really deserved it yet. You can see to go for it.
Okay.
Well, all the volunteers successfully completed the 4x4 with Louise and Carl excelling. They then enjoyed a bit of beasting, and now they're settling down for a wonderful night beneath the stars. I'm going to have a couple of these medium rare. I think I'll see him in the morning. Well, did you all sleep well? We've all become very close.
Very, very warm and toasty. It's great. It's occasionally a little uncomfortable, but very warm.
When someone moved, everybody had to move. But I was quite warm, yeah, and fairly comfortable sleep. I really enjoyed it. I had a few things poking me in the back all night. I'm not sure if it's the Brackon or whether it's Gary with morning wood.
Neil Thomas, even though he was hurting terribly, at one stage he pushed and helped the others along from the back, and so he had fearsome determination, and that will help.
In preparation for the evening's exercise, the SAS directing staff give the volunteers a crash course in basic military techniques.
When you go to move, you only want to move a very short distance.
They will get caught up in it. Very quickly you stop playing games. They weren't playing games on the mountain. They weren't playing games in interrogation. And those who were playing games didn't survive. They got taken out. You've got to put your heart and soul into this business if you're going to do it properly and survive.
Tonight you're going to be carrying out a close target recce. You'll be split into your two teams as you were for survival. When you leave here, you'll go over to the briefing area, one team at a time, and you'll be briefed by your directing staff. The last point I'll make is don't get caught. Okay, get split into your teams, over there for your briefing.
Okay guys, the country has been carrying out atrocities and ethnic cleansing on its own people.
The location is an unoccupied farmhouse.
The mission. Your team's mission is to move to the farmhouse at grid 477099, gather further information and confirm target and surrounding areas. Also, you are to install a covert camera into the house.
Once we complete the task, we move back to the boat and return to our initial start point.
Okay.
Yep, so it's there, up, down, back.
Down, down, down. So that's that.
Well, these two guys, Carl's going to be wearing the night vision goggles, and they're going to be going into the house with Andy, and they're going to be installing the covert camera behind the door through the corridor.
Once that's done, we'll then exit the house the same way. Complete it in the house. If we haven't seen anybody, we're going to come straight back down at speed. Radio at the boat at the road. Let them know we're about to cross the road, and then meet them at the pickup point and be out of there within 2 hours.
Is this something that the SAS would actually do? This is the bread and butter of SAS work. SAS sort of are renowned for getting to places and getting out without being seen. And close target wreckers are really the bread and butter of the regiment. Really? I mean, that's the majority of stuff they actually do themselves. Yeah, we do an awful lot of CTRs in one way or another.
Barry was nearby, able to watch and judge the reconnaissance.
Look at him moving. Very sloppy. He's not even looking backwards. He's just sauntered and he's turned around now and looked. They're now going around the front of the building and they'll find that the most easy access is from the rear. We've sent them on a mission here to establish basically the floor plans. If anybody's in the house, if there is who, if there are any booby traps, a route in, a route out, if there are any problems like dogs, patrols, anything like that. You shouldn't do that. Why? The two should stay downstairs. If there's trouble, one man's not enough to get the three out of there. And you don't need three to do that job. Security is as much important as actually getting the device in. If they come back with good information, and they're totally undetected, and they're doing quite well so far. A little naive, but you could expect that. It's the first time they've done it. They've had a set of plans to work off. And what's he's doing now, he's going to drill a small hole in the wall. From the plans, he should go straight through that wall into the corridor, next to the house next door. He's watching him now. He really should be sort of, making sure the room is secure. Yeah, we've just seen one guard walk past the entrance to the building, back down the drive we came up over. They're a little bit too scattered at the moment. Is that bad because there's a chance of being split up? Well, suddenly if there was an ambush or something, we'd be really in deep shed.
Okay, now both teams avoided being spotted and returned to the compound in the early hours of this morning. Now, although they're working as a team, they're actually being marked individually on this, combined with the next two exercises: CQB, close quarter battle, and marksmanship. After all, there's not much point being in the SAS if you can't actually fire a gun.
This is the weapon you're going to be using. It's called a Ruger Mini 14.
Magazine of 5 rounds. Load!
Down.
The volunteers are given 2 sets of 5 rounds to shoot targets 50 meters away.
At the white target, 5 rounds. In your own time, carry on. Ready? In your own time, carry on. Ready?
Who's been the best here?
Well, I would say it's between Nick and Louise.
Excellent.
Okay, you've done some shooting. Most of you in general were not bad, but some of you were absolutely pathetic. I'm hoping there's going to be a dramatic improvement today. What we're going to go on with now is CQB, standing for Close Quarter Battle. That's designed to test your ability to shoot and think under pressure. Watch where you're going, look out for the booby traps, and engage the enemy that you see.
Oh, that's pumping like hell. Even though you know it's not real, it gives you the real drama there.
I realised I missed one or two once I walked past them. But,
Well, I missed, I counted 3 targets that I missed. I think I kicked a wee booby trap up there, I just heard it.
The moment the volunteers have been dreading has arrived. From the 8, only 4 will remain.
Okay, you know the score now. Dismissals. First person dismissed, Carl Webster.
Commiserations. That was a bit of a shock, to be honest with you. How do you feel?
all right, as I said earlier, you know, we've all done a pretty good job this last few days, and somebody's had to go.
Doesn't seem to be able to take on the tactical side of the exercise we've been doing.
Second dismissal, Andy Collins.
Were you disappointed in yourself, or you?
No, not at all. No, pleased. Yeah, very pleased. Coming out positively. Yeah.
You shouldn't be.
Good.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
He was sort of a grey man, and I think what he needed was a strong person with him to guide him well.
And number 3, Neil Thomas.
A bit disappointed, obviously.
Yeah, well, you know, there's only 4 could stay on, so, you know, that's the score really, but just pleased to have got this far, you know.
Neil, you're one of those boys that can run, and the Sarge said, you know, there's an award for having the biggest heart, you'd be up there.
Nice.
He has been a surprise package so far. I'm surprised he's lasted that long, to tell you the truth.
You look at him and I thought he's not going to last 2 or 3 days, but he's there right at the very end. He's done tremendously well, he really has.
And finally, Stuart Crispin.
Can't really say much at the moment.
You obviously got it.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
I feel that he could have done a lot more. That's the whole way through the course, and I think he'll admit that himself.
I'm quite pleased with everything I've done.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Thank you
cheers,
very
mate.
much. It's been a pleasure.
London!
Hey, London.
SAS training involves constant practice of potentially real-life situations. The volunteers are being instructed on how to capture a target.
From now on, you'll be operating as a 4-man unit. We have just received information through that the house you wrecked last night, there's a target in it which you've got to snatch. You should know your way around the property, but beware, because he is guarded. If you come across any of the guards, take the appropriate action. Do you have any questions?
Obviously there's only 4-man patrol doing this. I mean, how hard will it be logistically?
Yeah, it looks a big house, but we're restricting them to 2 rooms downstairs and 2 rooms upstairs. Ideally something this size, you'd put 16 men on it.
Really?
Yeah. Basically what they would do, they will come from the final RV across to the rear door. This is the point of entry for them. Usually the biggest man will kick in the door, lob in a stun grenade and follow it in. Ideally what we're looking for is 2 people to control the hallway and stairwell, while 2 people go in and clear first this room and secondly that room, annulling both enemy and anybody they find there. They will then come out and the first team will go straight to the top of the stairs and make their way onto the landing up here and take control of the landing. Second pair ideally will then come up and clear the first room upstairs. It's all very quick, this. Lob in a stun grenade, clear the room, come back out, and we finish up basically in the room with the target in. They will go in and do exactly the same procedure, except this time we'll try and avoid hitting the target. There's no point in shooting somebody dragging a body, it's just too heavy. They'll run him as fast as possible, right back the route they came in, because they know that's clear.
And I know it sounds like a stupid question, but will they be fired on?
Yeah, the enemy in the building will fire on them and try and kill them.
Until you've had to kill somebody, it's really very hard to talk about it. And at the same time, that happens, and that's what we've got to prepare for, and that's what this course to a certain extent is trying to reflect.
A few moments before the final exercise, and you can feel the tension.
Reflect.
A few moments before the final exercise, and you can feel the tension. Colin Hill has been designated as team leader.
Bravo, we have been given control. I say again, we have been given control. Stand by, go!
Keep down. You'll be okay.
Bravo, you can proceed to your pickup. Proceed to your pickup, over.
Get on the boat! Go! Go! Get on the boat! Go!
Switches off! Rifle switched off!
Safe!
Alpha 1, Colin, this is Bravo. That's end of X, over.
Okay, message received and understood. All guns now safe. Over.
Okay, Roger, you can give me 10 when you get to the shore.
Immediately after the end of the final exercise, the directing staff gather together to discuss who is to be the one.
I'm surprised a lot of us that we've got a woman through this far anyway.
Probably found some of her limits out there, but a very positive thinker.
On the tactics side especially, I thought she was very, very strong. Gary Robertson, I don't think he's a leader, but I think he'd make a hell of a good member of a patrol.
He was the weakest swimmer, but he's just pure dogged determination to get through to the end. He's a good lad, you know.
I think Colin's a very good leader.
A team player, very persistent.
He didn't seem to have a weak point.
Nick Candola is the brightest of the group.
Started off as a bit of a grey man, came through at the end and surprised us all.
Which one of them would you take if your patrol was a man down and you had to choose one of them? Who would it be? Just write your name on the paper and keep it hidden until we've all made the choice. Okay, so unanimous decision.
Let's have you fill on your patrol. In front of me. It's been a tough 10 days. And yous have all done very well to make it through this far. It was a very hard decision, but the best of selection was Gary Robertson. Fallout.
That's great, mate.
Thanks very much.
Brilliant. Well done, guys.
What a mate.
That's for everybody.
What a mate.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Yeah, been brilliant.
Well done.
What amazing. Brilliant. Well done.
You are a star, you.
Brilliant.
Go on, Gary, give us a smile.
Well done, guys. Cheers. Congratulations. Congratulations. Cheers. Obviously a sense of disbelief. How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I was gripping my rifle there. It's just Eddie to the last again, aye. It's nerve-wracking, but everybody over there deserves that. It's not just me here.
No, sure. But are you surprised at all? Just because there was this look of disbelief on your face?
I'm over the moon, yeah. Everybody's going to be a strong contender at this stage, and I didn't come here as a competition sense, like there's got to be one winner. I just come here to challenge myself, and if I was here at the end, then I was happy. And I was over the moon for what all to get down the last 4.
Yeah.
But honestly, I've had a ball, and I would stay another week.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you
You've
very
done very
much.
well.
Thanks for everything.
Very proud of you, yeah?
Thanks.
Thanks very much, Eddie.
And you're not getting a kiss. Well done.
Thanks very much.
And we might see you again someday.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Well done, Colin.
Thanks
All the
very
best, mate. Brilliant. And you?
It's been a privilege meeting you guys, honest.
And it wasn't just because you're a joke. The rest of them voted for you as well. Well done.
Thanks.
And you, give me 10.